And this morning, we have an update on Joran Van der Sloot. He's the 24-year-old from Aruba who's a longtime suspect in the disappearance of Alabama teenager Natalee Holloway. Well, in Peru on Thursday, he was formally accused of murdering another young woman last June. And prosecutors there want to put him away for a very long time. More than a year after being arrested, Joran Van der Sloot is now officially being charged with first-degree murder for the killing of 21-year-old Peruvian student Stephany Flores. Flores was found dead in a Lima hotel room in May 2010 after meeting Van der Sloot at a nearby casino. Edward Alvarez is the lawyer representing the Flores family. The accusation requests 30 years in prison and a fine of $75,000, says Alvarez. Flores' body was found 5 years to the day that Alabama teenager Natalee Holloway went missing in Aruba in 2005. Van der Sloot has been a prime suspect in the Holloway disappearance. He was arrested twice in connection with that case, but was never charged. Van der Sloot's next court hearing is scheduled for September 12th, when officials are also expected to set a date for the upcoming trial. And Jean Casarez, a correspondent for truTV's In Session, has been following this case closely, and she joins us now to talk about it some more. Good morning, Jean.
Good morning.
Thanks so much. A year ago, he was arrested, only charged now. What took so long?
It's a long time. You know, the Peruvian legal system has similarities to ours, but there are a lot of differences also. What's happened in the last year is there's been the investigation. That is done by the judge in Peru. He enters his chambers and he has people come and he interviews them and makes a written record of this entire case. He's been doing that for a year, and that's all in secret. He concluded that. He gave all of his conclusions to the prosecutors, and what they have done now is filed formal charges, and it's first-degree murder they're accusing him of, and also robbery. And what this means is now we're proceeding to trial.
Well, I mean, if the judge has looked at it for this long, it sounds like they must be pretty sure he did it. Is he going to plead guilty, or is he saying that he's innocent here?
You know what it looks like he's going to do? I don't think they want an outright acquittal. It looks like they want what we would call a lesser included, a manslaughter type of charge, that Joran Van der Sloot, out of passion and great emotion, killed Stephany Flores. But the prosecution is saying, no, this is premeditated murder.
All right. Now, obviously, we all here in the U.S. know the name Van der Sloot because of Natalee Holloway. Is this going to have any bearing on her case? Have they gotten more evidence from him to suggest that there may be charges there as well?
I don't think so. Now, the one thing they do have that the FBI has wanted, and we believe they must have it, is the hard drive of Joran Van der Sloot's computer, because his computer was on him when he was arrested a little over a year ago. But as far as any negotiated deal that he'll give up information for Natalee Holloway to get a lesser sentence, I don't think Peru would do that, because Stephany Flores is their girl, and they're going to want prosecution to the fullest extent of the law on Joran Van der Sloot.
All right, well, Natalee Holloway's mother, Beth, yesterday, it was Thursday, gave a statement. Let me just read a little bit of it. She said, "It's clear there's a mountain of evidence to back up the murder charge in this case, and authorities did a good job making sure they processed it all. So perhaps now justice will be served." Do you think that even if they don't get that extra charge in the Holloway case, at least there's some relief seeing him now?
I'm sure there is, but I'm sure Natalee's mother has mixed emotions because she doesn't know what happened to her daughter. The family of Stephany Flores, I spoke with them yesterday. They're very happy that formal charges have now been filed. They do know what happened to Stephany, as horrible as it was, but Natalee's mother doesn't have those answers.
All right, Jean Casarez, thank you so much for
welcome.
joining us.